Hello and welcome, everyone. Sorry about the issue with the last stream when I had it running, but looks like everything is good to go now. I want to welcome everyone here tonight. Right now we are qualifying in the GTFO Gander Truck Fixed Series, Fixed Official. Right now the guys are, they've been practicing and now they're on the track for their qualifying attempt. Got a pretty big field here tonight. I believe it's a full field of about 42 drivers here tonight. These guys are going to be racing for some cold, hard cash, as well as some bragging rights. Got quite a few guys in the field here tonight that, if you've watched 10-4 broadcasting before, quite a few names that you will recognize in tonight's field. From the names of Gabriel Ellison, Rhett Tucker, Dustin Suggs, quite a few guys just going down here to Taylor Peacock, Stephen Gregory, just a lot of guys that you're used to seeing here on 10-4 broadcasting. Right now, Taylor Peacock has the pole at this point in time, and that number 81. Looks like Rhett Tucker is on the track right now, sitting in 5th place at the moment. There's going to be a lot of things to watch here tonight. It's Daytona. Anything can happen. We have a lot to cover. 50 laps to the end, I believe. Let's see. I want to make sure I give you all the correct information here tonight. So 50 laps. These guys have 75% fuel, 4 sets of tires, no fast repairs. That is huge because, let me tell you, I mean, these guys in the beginning are going to be driving so cautiously so they can make sure that they're there at the end. Going to be afternoon weather, and it looks like first place is going to take home. I want to make sure that I am correct on this. I just want to go through and double check everything. So it looks like winner's taking home $125 here tonight. Second place taking home $87.50. Third place $37.50. Now those are the numbers that I found. They could have been updated. Could be more because this is a full field here tonight at Daytona. And let's see if we can't find Nicholas. Looks like Justin Rideout just completed his time out there in 5th place right now. Look how close those times are for qualifying. It's always really close here at Daytona. It's going to be a fantastic race. I cannot wait for this. Right now, Kevin Winker in 8th place right now, number 42. Chevrolet coming around turn 3 and 4. Coming down for, I believe, his second lap. Last lap, he did a 52.63. Going to come across the start-finish line, see if he can improve that time. And he does, but it's going to keep him in 8th place right now. So he just finished his 2 laps. So we'll go back here. Right now, Greg Olenek. I hope I got that right, Greg. Right now, that number 25, I'm sorry, on my screen it says 25, but it looks like it's 31 coming around for his first time lap was a 53.43. Right now sitting in 17th place. We'll see if he can't improve that time coming across the start-finish line here. Coming down to the tri-oval. Wow, the number 36 truck of Kyle just jumped up. Oh, and Greg is going to jump up to 6th place with a 52.56. And that number 48 truck jumped up to third place. Michael Larch. See if we can't find somebody else who's out on the track. Dana Shepard in that number 43 Chevrolet. Coming across finish line for his first timed lap. Looks like it's going to up to 8th place, 52.57. I believe he's only going to get faster here heading into the second lap, coming through turns 1 and 2. I want to give a huge shout out to all of our sponsors here tonight. We will be talking about them here shortly because we want to give a huge shout out to all of them to make tonight's race possible here in the GTFO. Gander Trucks Fixed Official. Right now, Douglas New Bigging is on the pole with a 52.49. Let's see if Dana can top that. 52.57. Looks like the best that number 43 is going to be able to do. Let's go back to quite a bit of... There's probably half the field has not even attempted to take a lap around the track yet, but that's okay because I believe they got about 5 more minutes. And a lot of these guys could be using... Oh, no. Qualifying is finished. So, looks like your pole sitter is going to be Douglas New Bigging. Congratulations to him on starting out front. 50 laps here at Daytona. Let's take a quick look. Oh, hitting the wrong buttons over here. I'm looking for... There we go. There's the button I'm looking for. Okay. I'll go ahead and take a look at our sponsors here tonight. Carpet Express Incorporated. I want to give a huge shout out to them for jumping on board here tonight. As well as Malware Bites. I believe that's Rhett Tucker's sponsor. I believe I saw that on the front of his truck. Shout out to Millie's Restaurant Catering. Make sure you check them out. As well as Mountain Lake Estate, located, I'm just going to say in Georgia because saying that name, I'm going to butcher it. I'm going to tell you that right now. And then a huge shout out to Primary Power Sports. Make sure you check them out at www.primarypowersports.com. Also, a huge shout out to Prosper Engineering. Thank them for coming on board tonight. And last but not least, I want to thank RMS Motorsports. Is it Ardell Motorsports? I'm sorry, it's dark on my screen. I should have fixed that. Again, I want to thank all of our sponsors. We'll be talking about them all race as these guys take the high banks of Daytona. I can't wait. This is going to be fantastic. I'm going to see if we can't possibly get a word with somebody. See if we can't see the pole sitter. Doesn't look like he's here. So we will... Who can we speak to? So many different people. I'm trying to figure out... we'll pull up Dustin Scruggs. Hey, Dustin, it's Tim up in the booth. You got a copy? Hey, man, so tonight, Daytona, tell me what your strategy is going to be for tonight. I'm sorry, I was trying to fix my audio at the same time. Awesome. Well, good luck tonight. It's I believe it's going to be one heck of a race, and hopefully we'll talk to you at the end of the race.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be around. I'll be sticking around either way just to watch what happens if I get taken out quickly. But
all right, well, good luck. You're starting about mid-pack of the field.
Yes, sir. Right in the middle.
All right, good luck.
All right, bye-bye.
That was Dustin Scruggs starting in 23rd position in that number 11 truck or 28. My scoreboard is all messed up, so I apologize. It looks like he's in the number 11 truck. So I will try to help you guys out on that. Looks like we're coming down to the green flag. Bring it back up front. This is going to be an awesome 50 laps here at Daytona. 13 truck got a really good start there on that inside line. And Douglas going to lead the field to the green. 48 just behind him. Trying to get as much action as possible here at Daytona with a full field of 43 drivers. This is quite impressive. And now that bottom line is formed, and now Rhett Tucker jumps to the outside. Oh, a bunch of guys. Looks like they're going to drop to the back here. They realize that 50 laps is a long way to go, so they just kind of want to relax and take it easy. And now Rhett Tucker takes that 99 straight out front and to the lead. No hesitation. Wasted no time getting up there. Rhett Tucker already up 4 positions since the drop of the green flag. Jason Maines back there in that number 39, already up 7 positions since the drop of the green flag. So quite a few guys on the move. He's going to go down the inside, make it 3 wide here through turn 1 and 2. He's going to thread the needle, and that number 26 is stuck outside Ricky Williams. He's going to drop in behind that outside lane now. And then back up front, Rhett Tucker leading that inside lane just in front of Douglas. And now that outside lane, that number 42 truck is being pushed by the 36 of Kyle Spees. Oh, getting a little wiggly there behind that number 99. And these guys are, they've took it easy these first 3 laps. It's quite impressive because when you get a field like this, anything can happen. But these guys obviously know why they're here. They're all racing for that cold, hard cash here tonight in the Mountain Lake Estates at 125. And now that 42 gets a great push on that outside lane. A little break there, though, after the 3rd car in the top lane. That's going to bring him back as that inside lane pushes through. Back to the lead is Rhett Tucker. Oh, now we got 3 wide, a little bit farther back. Looks like Dana gets shuffled to the outside. Looks like he could possibly lose about 4 to 5 spots. Able to come back down in front of that 18. Oh, nope, he just going to take it easy. Looks like he just kind of wants to drop back a little bit. A little too racy for lap 4. Some guys don't like that, but others, like Rhett Tucker, just charge to the front and want to take the lead and kind of just sit there and control this thing. And you can see there's a second pack back there now. Just drop back there and check them out. They're all just single file. Dustin Scruggs is back there. Gabriel Ellison. As you can see, they're just taking it easy. They don't want to have anything to do with it. So from about 23rd on back is this second pack. And now that 24 truck wants to get around of Jake Roll. They were single file, but not anymore. This is the second pack. Don't mind the scoreboard. I think my iRacing's freaking out because I don't know. I don't think that I've ever had this many people on my screen at one time. So my computer doesn't know how to handle it. So I'm looking for the leaders, which should be somewhere around here. There we go. Rhett Tucker still your leader. Coming down to the inside. Now the 36 is leading that outside lane. Kyle Spees. The number 31 pushing him just behind him. Wow. I'm sorry, my scoring is all messed up and it's got me confused because my numbers are not matching the trucks. Whoa, and Rhett Tucker pushed down to the inside below the yellow line. He's going to go ahead and drop back. Now your new leader, Kyle Spees. 3 wide for the lead. Now they drop back down to 2 wide. And now that number 39 of Jason Maines is now your leader with the number 19 just behind him. Justin leaving, pushing him. And these two are the hard chargers so far. Jason, since the drop of the green flag, has gained 17 positions, while Blake back in 15th has gained 18 positions since the drop of the green flag. So these two guys are trying to make their way to the front and let people know that they are not messing around here for this cash tonight at Daytona. This is the Mountain Lake Estate 120. Oh, and another truck down to the inside. Looks like it's Brian Smith. Oh, no, it's our pole sitter, Douglas. Drops down, comes back up. Looks like he's going to try to get in front of Rhett Tucker, but does not. And he's going to lose quite a few spots on that transaction. Justin still out front, or Jason still out front. Justin just behind him. Now to the outside. Being pushed by that number 36 of Kyle Spees. And the 42 on the inside lane of Andrew Navarro. Giving Jason a good shot here through turn 1 and 2. And now that number 31 behind the 48's giving him the bumper, wants him to get going. Wants that inside lane to get around that outside lane and just kind of single file it up. But that outside lane is not giving up anytime soon. Only about 4 trucks that outside lane, while the inside lane has about 10 to 12. But the bottom lane is not as organized as those 4 guys on the outside lane, and now guys are starting to leave that inside lane to go out there and join them. The 78 you can see back there keeps switching back and forth. Let's go right on board. We're gonna ride on board here with Brian Smith. And this number 78 Chevrolet. And you can hear these trucks. He's got the pedal all the way to the metal, letting off a little bit there between as he's catching the truck in front of him, because he doesn't want to get that guy loose and cause an accident or anything like that. So he's just kind of trying to feel what line's going to be best for him to get going. Daytona, there's a lot of that going on. It's a lot of cat and mouse. Oh, looks like we're about 3 wide here. Let me take a look. Yeah, 3 wide here. Rhett Tucker in the middle. Rhett Tucker was your leader a couple of laps ago, but got shuffled back to the back when he got loose coming off the corner. Probably seeing how well he can fight back through the field, because these guys are going to have to pit here before too long. They do have a 75% fuel, 4 sets of tires. Rhett Tucker looking to the outside, thinks different of it, comes back. We're going to go check on that second group. They are coming through the tri-oval now. So a lot of these guys, I believe their strategy was they wanted to just take it easy, not worry about what's going on up front. As you can see, way more single file back here, just kind of waiting for things to kind of happen. You know, it's a waiting game to see, is there going to be a crash, is there not? And I have seen races like this at Daytona where you take it easy and you get surprised and no cautions happen. But there's a lot of things that are going to have to happen for that not to happen, because when these guys start coming down pit road, that's when things kind of get a little iffy. Guys are putting on the brakes before other guys, trying to gain some positions on the track, coming to pit road. But right now, these guys back here just taking it easy. They're about 8. Let's see. They're about 8 seconds off the leader. Yeah, so right now the leader, Jason Mans right now. And now this front pack is all double file for about 15, I'd say 12 rows. So right now this front pack is about 20 cars. And 2 seconds separates from 1st to 20th. And then from 21st to 10th is about 8-second difference. So everybody just kind of coming up with their own strategies. A lot of different teammates here tonight. I don't know who's working with who, but right now everybody's friends. But I'm telling you, when we get in with that 5 to go, the cash on the line, and good luck. And now Rhett Tucker jumps to the outside. Doesn't look like, well, the 78's going to go with him, but I don't think he's got enough juice in the tank to get around that number 31. See that Florida sun flickering off the tail of the trucks as they head off into turn, or the tri-oval. And so I think the best position here right now is probably Stephen Gregory, Dana Shepard, Hunter Parsons, and Kevin Winker, because they're in the back of this main pack. So if anything happens, they're going to have the catbird seat, as they like to call it, and they'll be able to possibly capitalize as long as they have cat-like reflexes. And now back up front, challenge for the lead, that outside lane being led by Justin Levine. But Rhett Tucker trying to go 3 wide again. Rhett Tucker is just trying to make his way back through this field. He's trying to do it by himself, and it's not sure how it's working that well. He keeps popping out in the tri-oval and then coming back in the turns. I think he's trying to see who's going to come with him, as it looks like the field is catching lap traffic. And now Rhett Tucker does have somebody in the outside lane with him. Oh, and Rhett Tucker comes back down to that middle lane, and he's going to go around that number 36 of Kyle Spees. And now this outside lane is kind of falling apart. As you can see, there's only 4 guys out on that outside lane, while that inside lane, pretty much the rest of the field is there. I think everybody just got tired of being so racy, and they're trying to take it easy. It is lap 16 of 50 here tonight at Daytona International Raceway, or International Speedway. I don't know what I'm thinking here tonight, guys. And now that 36 of Kyle is going to try to get Rhett Tucker back up there, as it looks like that outside lane, that inside lane is clear for about 5 cars. And then the outside lane is double file. And now more guys popping back out at number 50. Cars on that outside lane trying to reel down the leaders, trying to use some side draft here. A lot of guys will try to pinch other guys down, and in all honesty, it kind of makes them nervous. And now Rhett Tucker back to the outside around that number 31 truck. Rhett Tucker is making some moves here, or trying to. He's staying to the quarter panel, but now that 31 looks like he's going to get right back by Rhett Tucker here. And Tucker's probably going to try to dive back down in behind that number 31. So Rhett keeps getting these runs, but nobody's going with him. Let's take a look at, we're going to go back to the back of the pack. Jonathan Munda in that number 55. He's gained 5 spots since the drop of the green flag. This is that second pack, now about 16 seconds back from the leader. So they're doing everything they can just to survive. As we come back up front now, the outside lane 3 wide for about 8th spot. Rhett Tucker's got that third line going there on that outside lane. Ooh, right up next to that wall. And Tucker's not giving up. He did have somebody right there on his bumper, but he is backed off. Still 3 wide, heading down the backstretch. Jason Maines is your leader. Michael Larch in that number, for some reason it says number 3. I believe that's the number 50. And Tucker's still way outside, able to hold it there. Whew. Somebody got a little loose back there. That 31 truck. Oh! Everybody's checking up. Somebody's blinking. Saves it. Great job. Wow. That could have, man, that could have been really bad. Looked like it was that the number 81 was blinking, and then looked like Justin Levine was attempting to save the truck. You see right there on the side of his truck, he's got some nice damage. Oh, we've got a wreck. 48 involved, 19, 78, 59, 31, 61, still piling in. The 42 makes it through. The 19, the 26 going through the grass. And this is not how a lot of these guys wanted this to go. Things started getting, it happened about a lap ago. Things got a little hairy, but we're going to go back and take a look, see if we can't get some slow-mo going on here. Up. That's already happened, so I kind of want to go around here. Oh, looks like the 50 truck, Justin Rideout, gets sideways and just starts blocking the whole track. 78 involved. 59 is involved. Quite a bit of damage to these guys. 36 has a lot of heavy damage to the back of his truck. We'll take quite a few different looks at this. That's Brian Smith in the 78. Trucks just start piling in. The 78 truck might not be that bad. Damage, well, I see smoke coming from it. That could be very bad. Yep, well, heavy smoke coming from that 78 truck. Not how he wanted his night to go. Justin Levine just gets clobbered. Let's see if we can't ride on board. We're going to ride on board with I want to say oh, this is a good angle right here. We can kind of see how everybody gets collected. 48's involved, spinning around nonstop. Let's see, where is that 48 on my list? Just nowhere to go. And the guys who benefit from this are the guys that was in that second pack. Bring it back live here. Guys are on pit road. They did go to the pits. Lap 22 of 50 here. Jason still your leader in that number 39. Chevrolet. Let's see. Dustin Scruggs now up to 17th. He was near the lead of that second pack. as these guys are cycling through pits. This is our first caution here tonight. Almost made it halfway through the race before we had to have a caution. See if we can't see who we've got in. Okay, yeah, we'll pull up Kevin. Hey, Kevin, it's Tim up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Hey, man. So that was a wild start to the race. Almost made it halfway before anything. You were kind of hanging out at the back of that front pack, and it looks like it played out into your favor just the way I thought it might.
Yeah, I knew there was going to be a wreck sooner or later, but I didn't want to drop way back with the other guys, my other teammates, because I think they were too far back and they were already getting lapped. So I kind of hang out there at the back of the lead pack and snake my way through that wreck there.
Well, you did a fantastic job. Truck looks great. I love the truck. Especially driving it here at Daytona, it makes it even better.
Yeah, I figured it'd be a good paint to run for this race, so probably a fan favorite, or one of the top fan favorites.
Yeah, well, Kevin, good luck. You're keeping the truck clean. You got about 26 more laps to go. Hopefully we'll talk to you at the end of the race.
Sounds good. Thank you.
That was Kevin Winker in that number 42 Chevrolet. He's in 6th place right now. He was, just before that caution, right around 15th or 16th place, but that brings him up to that front pack. And now I think things are going to be a lot different this time around on this green flag, because we're almost halfway through the race, and these guys are going to have to make their moves, get to their teammates, so that way, towards the end of this race, you at least got somebody in your corner. Maybe you guys can take home 1-2. Be a nice cash prize for a team. And now, pace car is off. Green flag underway. Jason gets a great start. 42 drops in right behind him of Andrew Maravo. Rhett Tucker in 3rd. Taylor Peacock in 4th. And now Kevin... oh, we've got another caution. See if we can't find where it happened. Let me go back. Green flag, and then it went to yellow flag. Let's go ahead and take a look here. For some reason, it's not telling me what the yellow flag. Oh, Eric M. Green. Let me go take a look. It's telling me to. Looks like he does have some damage. Let's go back and take a look at that. Not sure what may have happened here. See if we can't find it in the replay. So it looks like it probably happened at the green flag. Actually, I'm not sure. That doesn't make no sense. Okay, so my timing of scoring lied, I believe. I don't see what may have happened to cause that caution there, but now we're under our second caution flag here tonight at Daytona International Speedway. Let's give another huge shout out to our sponsors. I want to give a shout out to Carpet Express Incorporated, Malware Bites, Millie's Restaurant and Catering. I love that logo. It's just feels very nostalgic, I guess you could say. Mountain Lake Estate. Make sure you check them out on Airbnb. And Primary Power Sports. Make sure you check out www.primarypowersports.com. And then Prosper Engineering. I want to thank them for coming on board here tonight. and Roll Motorsports, RMS Motorsports. I want to thank them for coming on board here tonight. Looks like the guys are coming down pit road to top off on some fuel. Not sure how far they can go on a tank, but obviously these guys felt like they weren't going to be able to make it. So now Kevin, looks like Kevin Winker is your leader, if I'm not mistaken. Dana Shepard in second. Yeah, so Kevin is now your leader. Looks like that 22 is on the end of the lead lap. Checking that right now and scoring. Make sure I'm correct on that. And right now, our biggest movers of the race, Dustin Scruggs, right there in that number 11, up 20 spots. Nathan Mon up 25 spots in that number 21, just in front of Dustin. Jonathan Munda up 33 positions in that number 7, or I'm sorry, that number 55. And now looks like everybody's getting put together so they can, guys getting their laps back. And now it looks like we're going to line up double file to get this thing restarted here tonight. This is going to be one heck of a finish. I know that for sure. Because Daytona, money on the line in the trucks. I mean, couldn't ask for a better setup. Coming down the backstretch. And right now, your top 5: Kevin Winker, Dana Shepard, Nathan Mon, Dustin. Oh, I was trying to listen to. It sounded like the announcer said they're not, or they're waving. Yeah, looks like they're going to do another lap under caution. Sounds like some of the guys were not ready to go and in their positions, so the green flag was waved. So now we're going to be going around another lap. Jake Roll sitting in 5th place. Jonathan Munda in 6th. Jovi Ray in 7th. In that number 29. Jason Mans in 8th. Andrew Narvo in 9th. Ryan Ducom in 10th. Cody Riggs in 11th. Travis Trevelyan in 12th. Brian Chu in 13th. Douglas New Bigging, who was your pulser here tonight, sitting back in 14th position in that number 13 truck. Alexander Carver Robbins in 15th. Mike Harnish in 16th. Nicholas Halda in 17th. Blake Lothian in 18th. Brett Tucker all the way back to 19th. I don't know that that's going to be good for him, but we'll have to keep a watch on that. Edward Shearer in 19th. Ricky Williams in 20th. Kyle Spees in 21st. And keeps going back and forth. Gabriel Ellison in 22nd in that number 27 truck. Cole Martin 24th. Logan Joyner in 25th. Landon Condra in 26th. And then we get into the guys that are not on the lead lap. So 26 guys on the lead lap here at Daytona as we're coming down back to the green flag. Pace car is going to dive off down the pit road. We're going to see what these guys can do. Brett Tucker's got a long way to go back there in 20th place. Green flag is in the air here at Daytona. Kevin's going to bring him down to the green. Gets a great start that inside lane. Got the 42, 21, 24, and 29 on that inside lane. Locked bumper to bumper. That gets him a great start. The first 3 trucks clear that outside lane, so they can either choose to stay on that bottom lane, which I think they're going to just with the amount of trucks they've got down there right now. Very organized. Top lane is organized but doesn't have as many trucks, and that 21 truck is really pushing that 42 out there to that lead. And now that 43 of Dana Shepard. Oh, and Dustin Scruggs going to the inside. Yellow flag again. Not sure what happened. Trying to find it. Here. Nathan. No. I really apologize, guys. Something funky's going on with my iRacing, and the stream was messing up when I started, so I do apologize. Not sure what's going on. Castleberry. It does look like what happened in the back of the pack. So caution yet again here at Daytona. Dustin Scruggs gains his position, though. That gets him up to, I believe he was past the 43. Maybe it doesn't look like it's going to give it to. It looks like the caution came out just before Dustin passed him. 21 laps to go here. I want to thank everybody for joining us here tonight. If it's your first time, want to welcome you. You can always follow us on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Catch all the action for all the leagues that we broadcast for. We enjoy doing this. Unfortunately, my partner tonight wasn't able to make it. But next time I do plan on him being here. So I also apologize if I'm boring anybody. $20 laps to go. Let's see who we can bring in here to talk to. Let's bring in. I think I just saw. Yeah, we'll bring in Jake. Hey Jake, this is Tim up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. How's it going, Tim?
Hey, fantastic. First off, love the paint job. I'm not going to be biased or anything, but it's the best paint job out on the track. But don't tell nobody I said that.
Sounds good. I'll keep that between you and I.
Well, right now you're sitting in 4th place. I know it's got to be nerve-wracking as these cautions keep coming out because you want to get in a groove before the end of the race. But how do you strategize from here on out?
Yeah, sitting P4 right now, not where I want to be. It's just too hectic, so just try to fall back, as safe as possible. But I guess if the yellow flag keeps coming out half a lap into these things, we'll just stay up here and try to ride it out. But I think I'll be dropping to the back, and there's always going to be a late race yellow, so it's not even worth it right now.
Yeah, and sometimes it gets tricky in these situations because you can either be leading the thing and you're in control of the calmness, or you get stuck in somebody else's mess. So it's hard to judge. That's for sure.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, especially like right now, I'll be restarting on the outside, and that's just waiting for a hole to get down to the inside and get to the back. So it could all happen right in front of you, or you could get hooked, and next thing you know, you're sliding through the infield. So we'll see. And getting hooked is the worst, especially when you're out on the outside, because you have no idea it's coming. Oh yeah. It's a it's a gut wrenching feeling. So hopefully it doesn't happen, but we'll try to be there at the end.
All right. Well, good luck, Jake. The rest of the way. 19 laps to go. 18 once we take the green. Hopefully we'll talk to you after the race.
Sounds good, man. Appreciate it.
That was Jake Roel in that number 24 in P4 right now. Going to be starting on the outside lane, just behind the 21 of Nathan Mon. Kevin Winker is going to bring us back to the green flag. Dana Shepard just behind him in that number 43, and Dustin Scruggs on that inside lane as well in that number 11 Prosper Ford. I almost said Chevrolet, and I know Dustin would have come after me for that one. Oh man, this is gonna be good. Rhett Tucker back to 22nd. Not where he wants to be for sure, with 18 laps to go here at Daytona. Pace car lights are off. Pace car coming down pit road. Green flag in the air. As Kevin brings us back to the green flag. That outside lane got a great start. Jake was on the bumper of that 21. He talked about dropping back, but that seemed like he was ready to go. And now he is the leader for that outside lane. Oh, we got a truck in the wall. Trying to see if we're going to have a caution. Doesn't look like it. Guys are shuffling around back up front. Jake is now your leader, dives down in front of that 21, and now the 39 of Jason Mans is the leader for that outside lane, as he's going to try to make a charge up front. He's getting a great push by that number 42. Just like that, Jake is in charge of that inside lane. But that outside lane is such a hard charge right now. 17 laps to go. And you see Rhett Tucker back there, still trying to make his way forward. And now 21 gives a great push to that 24. 39 is going to stay up in front of that 42, that outside lane. This inside lane's got a couple of gaps that it's going to have to fill in if it wants to keep that outside lane next to them. Quite a few more trucks in that inside lane, so that's why. Oh, that's why I'm going to try to make it 3 wide there going through the tri-oval. And now you see that speck of blue back there is Rhett Tucker. He's trying to make his way back up here. Go back there and ride on board. He's got a huge draft on that outside lane. It's going to bring him right up to them. Right now, Rhett Tucker sitting in 17th position. He's kind of just taking it easy. 16 laps to go. Seeing which lane he wants to go into. Roel still your leader on that inside lane. Outside lane being led by Jason Mans. Mans. Great job. It's funny because you talk to these guys, and I've been in the same position. You take the green flag on a restart, and in your mind mentally you say, okay, this is what I'm going to do. And you end up getting pushed to the front of the pack, and you're like, you know what? I guess I'm just going to stay right here where I'm at and lead this pack. And now the 42 and 39 drop down in front of the 24. Had a huge push from that 21. And now this is probably where Jake does not want to be. And now that outside lane is got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars, or 8 trucks. 14 laps to go here at Daytona. Tensions are rising. Right now, your biggest mover is Travis Travelin. I don't know if I said that right. I apologize if I didn't, Travis, but he is up 33 positions since the drop of the green flag. Up to 6th, 34 positions now. He is in that number 71 black and green truck, second truck on that outside lane. Trying to bring this outside lane up to the front. very tight between the. You see, he keeps coming out. When you see trucks step out like that, they're trying to get some air into the front of the truck so it doesn't overheat. And he is all over the truck in front of him to get him up there so they can compete for that win. And now it looks like the 43 is dropping to the back of the field. He doesn't feel comfortable. Now that 224 of Cody Riggs inching ever so closely to the leader. Right now neck and neck with third place of Jake Roel. And he's trying to do that side drive. You can see right down there pinching those trucks down to that yellow line. Oh! And they touch the 18 truck of Brian Chu. He saves it. Green flag still. No caution. Green flag still in the air. Back up here to the leaders. Keeps it going. Keeps it green flag. That could have been a lot messier than it was. Now this front pack is about 14 trucks. And then 3 seconds after that is the next truck that it looks like this is really going to mess up. If there's no caution, these guys have it made for them. It's going to be a mad dash between these front 14 as long as no caution comes out. But anything is possible because you got to think these guys farther back in the field trying to get up there. Gabriel Ellison, Rhett Tucker, you've got Nicholas Hada, and that's the number 18 that was just involved in that contact on the front stretch. And now to the outside, 3 wide here at Daytona. This is where things are going to get hairy, and this is where a lot of guys are not going to want to be. 10 laps to go. Leading that outside pack looks like it is. Went by so fast I missed it. It looks like it's a number 9. So I'm trying to figure out which truck that is leading that outside lane. Yep, the number 9 truck. Wow, 3 wide here. They are neck and neck. The 51 around. Caution flag is out. Big wreck for a lot of the up front guys. We knew it was going to happen. Kevin Winker involved. Cole Martin, Nathan Mon, Andrew, Travis, quite a few different guys that were up there battling for the front. Jake looks like he made it through just fine. 9 laps to go. This plays in favor of Rhett Tucker, Gabriel Ellison, Landon Condra. Let's go back and take a look and see what happened here. It's got me on the wrong people. So give me 1 second. I hate when this happens. We're going to fix it this way. All right, so we're going to go 3 wide here. You see the 51, the 71 gets into the 51 and just starts a chain reaction. 51 gets into the 7. Nowhere to go. 71 into the wall. 51 starts spinning, just misses the 5. 71 comes down, hits that 21 truck. Does Dustin Scruggs make it through? That is a great question. It doesn't look like he does. For some reason, I can't find him on my list, though. Yeah. So, a lot of guys caught up in that one. Dustin Scruggs is on pit road. That's not Dustin Scruggs. I'm sorry, my stuff is being funky. So Dustin Scruggs on pit road. Trying to take a... Oh, yeah, does have some damage on the front of that Ford. Having such a good run here tonight. Right now, Logan... Or, I'm sorry, Jason Manns is your leader in that number 39. This is where things are going to get hairy. I'll tell you, this is what we've been waiting for all night. Let's see who we could speak to. Nate. Jason. So I'm trying to find these guys in Discord. Number 21. Doesn't look like. And it's hard to match up who's in Discord and who's not to bring them in here to talk to. But I like this shot. This is a nice shot. 7 laps to go this time by when they cross the start-finish line. See who's going to... I don't think these guys need to worry about fuel anymore. I think they're good to go. You see nobody's taking that pit road. And now you can see the lights are off the pace truck or pace car. Guys are going to get lined up here, double file. I think we're going to use this camera angle to take the green flag because I think it'll be very interesting here as we're going to go green with 6 laps to go here at Daytona. Just so much that can happen here. It's anybody's game. You could be right now. You could be Dustin Scruggs in 17th and still win this thing. Rhett Tucker back in 17th. Rhett Tucker's going to have to get shot out of a cannon if he's going to want to get up here and win this thing. Because this is going to be a shootout to the finish. Might have another caution, maybe not. But this is the point where you got to give it your all. You got to push it as hard as you can and find a possible friend that's going to get you up there to that front. Even though right now it's every man for himself. Want to take home that cash here tonight. First, second, and third. And I believe there's a hard charger reward as well. All right, coming out of turn 4. Coming down to the start-finish line. Pace car is off. Green flag is in the air. Outside lane gets a good start. Now the question is, they're going to stay. They're going to drop down in front of that inside lane. A lot of distance between a lot of these guys. So now these guys are all broken up, trying to get back together. And now that number 9 truck going to the outside, trying to get that outside lane going. He's got the number 5 with him of Edward Scherber. And I think that was a bad restart for a lot of these guys because a lot of these guys are not up with this lead pack. And now Jake, and that number 24, goes to the inside. Outside lane is starting to gain more trucks, getting it together. And now Logan leading that outside lane. Now only 3 trucks up there. It's going to make it difficult. 5 laps to go here at Daytona. Right now, your leader, Jason Manns. He's led quite a bit here tonight at Daytona. Just behind him, at number 42 of Andrew. Now, Logan to the outside, getting a good push from that number 5 truck of Edward. 4 laps to go. This is where moves are going to start getting made that are questionable and wild. And this is going to be a fantastic finish here. Looks like about 17 cars in this front pack. Rhett Tucker up to 10th. Coming down the backstretch, neck and neck, outside lane, inside lane, double file all the way back. And now there's Rhett Tucker at the bottom of your screen, just poking his nose in there on that inside lane. Question is, who's Rhett going to work with to get up there? We know he can do it. He seems to always get it done. 3 laps to go here in the Mountain Lake Estates 125. Neck and neck, Logan, Jason on that front row, trying to bring it home. But then you've got guys just behind them, lurking, waiting for their moment to make something happen. Gabriel Ellison to the outside in that number 27 truck. We've not talked about him at all tonight. And here he is at the end of the race trying to get it done. No one's going up there with him, though. The 20 truck was too far back. And now Dustin Scruggs up here, even after his accident, up here in 11th place. 2 laps to go here at Daytona. This is just the calm before the storm. I'm telling you. Well, the 29 truck looked like he was going to try to go to the inside of the 55, but thought second of it. Rhett Tucker, touches Gabriel Ellison, puts him into the wall. Gabriel Ellison into the wall. That's going to mess up Gabriel Ellison's chances right there. And Rhett Tucker goes to that outside lane. 3 wide. Ellison trying to get off the track. And they touch. Big wreck. Quite a few. There goes Rhett Tucker's chances. Oh, man. Rhett Tucker was coming through the field, but things started getting dicey. It just didn't seem like it was going to happen. Dustin Scruggs, though, up to 6th with the accident that he had. And Jake still sitting there in 5th place. He's not going to be going to the back of the pack now. He's going to be out there to win it. Let's go back and take a look at what happened. Quite a bit was happening. Things were getting heated up. Okay, we'll do some slow-mo here. We're going to go to Rhett Tucker. You see just in front of him the 29 and the 55 touch. Gets the 244. The 24, that truck was a little sideways, made it through. They also, Dustin Scruggs to the inside makes it through as well. And just behind them, it looks like guys were just checking up at number 13, 16, and then, it just comes right down in front of that 15 truck. Man, a lot of good trucks here taken out in this one. Really nowhere to go. We're going to go back and we're going to see if we can't. We're going to ride on board with the 15. You can see he's just behind him. You start seeing smoke. He lets off. Gets into the 13 truck, comes down, and 20. Just right in front of him. Nowhere for him to go. I told y'all it was going to be wild. And here we are. Looks like we got only 11 trucks not damaged. Yeah. Trying to figure out what. Okay, here we go. Somebody just tell me the 29 of Jovi is the leader, and I don't believe that is true. No. My scoreboard is lying, as it has done all night. Jason's still your leader. 3 laps to go. Pace lights are on, and now I find it interesting. Quite a few of these trucks, can they make it on fuel? Because they are riding around. We're gonna ride on board. We're gonna listen in. All right, sounds like he's in 4th gear, possibly trying to save some fuel, riding around on the apron. These guys, not sure how much farther they can go on fuel. I would think they're good to go, but this is overtime officially at this point. So it could mess things up for the fuel mileage race. But pace car lights are off. Looks like we have about 14 trucks in this pack that is not damaged. A lot of these other guys have got some real torn up trucks. Looks like 12th place is the last truck with no damage, and even he looks like he may have a little in the driver front. So this is going to be a mad dash to the finish. Could we have another caution? Who knows? But once they take that white flag, it's all out. Every man for himself, taking home the cold hard cash here tonight. I want to thank you guys for joining us here at the GTFO Gander Truck Fixed Official. This series is a part of, wrong button. It is a part of the Stock Car Racing Network. Pace car is off. Down pit road, green flag is out. 39 gets a great start. 42 just behind him. And that outside lane jumps down just behind those two, with Jake in 5th place right now. This is going to get hairy. And now, I don't know that was a good idea for that as front two, because now there's an outside lane. Everyone going to the outside lane, going to leave those two on the inside out to dry. Somebody dropped down in behind them. And now those front two leave Scruggs and Jake on that outside lane, the 24 and the 11. They're going to try to make that outside lane work. Oh, and the 39 jumps up, leaves the 42. They've been working together all race, and now no longer. White flag is out. Don't wreck now, because anything can happen. 39 goes to the outside. 24 pushing him to the outside. Through turns 1 and 2. 24 drops down. Dustin Scruggs all by himself out there in that 3rd line. Coming down the backstretch. Who's going to work with who? Oh, and the 24 gets hit by the 9. 19, big wreck. Now it's a 4-car truck breakaway. Edward in the lead in that 5 truck. 39, 42, 13. Oh, and now they crash. The 5 is going to bring it home. Edward is going to bring home 1st place. Looks like Andrew's going to come home in 2nd in that 42. And Alexander in the 32 is going to bring home 3rd. Wow. So many things happened there on that last lap. Edward hadn't led a lap all race, I believe. Comes home with the victory out of nowhere. Going to be taking home that cold hard cash. Wow, what a finish. We're going to go back and take a look because so much happened on that last lap. We're going to go back to, we'll start here at this crash. Looks like the 9 came up, hit the 24, and that just ended both of their races. Oh, hard hit for that 24 truck to that inside. And then the next crash that happened. Oh, no, that's still. Oh, it took out Dustin Scruggs as well. Okay. Oh, big. Okay, we'll. Yeah, we want to see that. That's cool. I like that. And then it doesn't show me the next wreck. What happened here? Sorry, I'm just trying to find where. Oh, it's not going to show it to me. Okay. Dana Shepard, is that what happened? No. Okay, so it's not going to let me see it, but Edward out here tearing it up. Brings home the dough. Man, what a fantastic race here at Daytona. We're going to see if we can't get some interviews with these guys. Looks like Alexander was our third place finisher. All right, we're going to bring him up. Hey, Alexander, this is Tim up in the booth. You got a copy? Oh. Looks like they're probably having a discussion, so we will wait a second. Yeah, it looks like Andrew, Edward, yeah, they're all there. Okay. All right, we'll try them again.
You win it?
Hey, Alex, this is Tim up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I hear you.
Hey, man, what a wild ending. I mean, we all knew it was going to happen. It's Daytona. Money's on the line. I mean, take me through that final lap for you to bring it home in third place.
I was sitting in 10th coming off the last lap to go. I think the 7th, 8th, and 9th car crashed, and then again the 4th, 5th, and 6th car crashed on the back straight, and I guess I just dodged it good and survived.
Well, you did a fantastic job. You're taking home some cash. I just I can't. I expected it to end that way because it's Daytona, and you guys are all such good racers. Great clean racing the whole race. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Gabriel Ellison, because he's my main competitor with the least incidents per lap. I think he got some incidences that might put me in first, so shout out to him. Let's get some competition still going.
Awesome. Well, again, congratulations on your third place finish here tonight, and good luck.
Thank you.
That was Alex Carver Robbins finishing in third place here tonight at the Mountain Lake Estate 125. Let's go ahead and bring in Andrew. Andrew, it's Tim up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah.
Hey, man. What a wild finish to that race. I know for a long time you were working with that 39 truck the whole race. Kind of take me through what happened on that last lap.
Yeah, we were pushing, and we got too good of a jump on the restart, so everyone else had draft on us, and kind of unfortunate the way it happened. And then on the last lap, they all wrecked behind us, so I got off the 5, and I was telling Jason, hey man, go down, and then I'll push you around him, and we'll just finish 1-2 and split the money like that.
Nice.
And he got blocked, and his car shot back down, and then I went to the outside of him, and then we just net coded, and I unfortunately hooked him. It was going to happen regardless of the net code, and I feel bad because the last thing I wanted to do was turn my teammate that I've been working with all race, so definitely a bummer.
Well, you guys did a fantastic. You really pretty much controlled this race from the get-go. Was there ever a point that you were nervous that your all's plan wasn't going to work out?
No, I don't think. I think there's a little bit of scariness about the lap 24 caution, because we were borderline whether we could make it or not, but we just decided to go the safe route which I think if we would have pitted or not have pitted there, we would have not have had enough fuel to even do that green, white, checkered. So it all ended up working out in the end.
I was wondering about that because I knew that fuel had to be getting very close. So, well, anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Seven Seas, Maconi Setup Shop, Martin Sports, CG, my team, Jason for working with me all night, and just I hate to spin him out, so I'm really sorry to him.
Well, it's Daytona. Wild things happen. Congratulations on second place.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great night. That was Andrew Narvo in that number 42 truck. And now we're going to bring in the man of the hour, comes out of nowhere, takes this thing home. Edward, congratulations, man.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Kind of take me through that last, you were kind of lurking there for a little while. I think this was the only lap you led. Am I right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah. So you led the one that brought you home some money. That's all that counts, right?
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
So kind of take me through that last caution / restart there.
So the whole plan was I was gonna stay behind my friend Logan Joyner and work with also Jake Royal and see if we can all finish top 6. Logan went out to block a move coming to the, I believe, white flag, and it didn't end up paying out for him. And I was just content on staying at the bottom because I always learn at these restrictor plates that you always want to just protect the bottom no matter what, because that's the best place for runs unless they have enough trucks above you to pass you. But it ended up paying out, and then they had a wreck on the back straightaway, and I saw that they were trying to build up a run on me in turn 3 and 4, and I just knew if I got into his, basically go right in front of him to the angle to where he doesn't turn me, I basically have it in the bag, and luckily I able to get in front of him before they built the run, and they ended up wrecking each other, I think, on the exit of 3, so it ended up paying off for me to win the race, basically.
Well, that was some hairy when the wreck was happening. I was like, is there anybody even close to Edward that's gonna be able to pass it? And I was like, no, he's got this in the bag. So
yeah, that was a good sight to see.
yeah. Again, congratulations. It almost reminds me of Michael McDowell's Daytona 500 win. Kind of just the same thing happened.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I think the only difference is that there were a couple cars next to him at the end of that, but I mean, yeah. Other than that.
Hey, it's a win no matter what.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, congratulations again on first place. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
I just want to thank everyone at Royal Motorsports. The team's built around just winning and just teamwork, and that's all we do really is win, to be honest. That's our motto, kind of. And I also want to shout out my family, my mom, my grandmother, grandfather. And also shout out to one of my sponsors, Whitbeck Service Station. It's a local service place down the road from me in my local town. But other than that, yeah, basically that's it.
Awesome. Well, again, congratulations, Edward, on tonight's win, and congratulations on taking home that cash. I was looking to see if you were the hard charger. Looks like Alexander was the hard charger, but you were close. You gained 28 spots since the green flag, so great job on that.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
All right, well, have a great night, Edward, and good luck.
Thank you.
That was Edward, your winner here tonight at the Mountain Lake Estate 125. I want to thank everybody for coming in, watching the race here tonight. I had fun. I thought it was fantastic. Once again, before we go, I want to say make sure you follow us on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, so you can always check out some awesome racing that we have here on 10-4 Broadcasting. And before we go, I want to say another special thank you to all the sponsors. Carpet Express Incorporated, I want to thank them. I want to thank Malware Bites for jumping on board. Also want to thank Millie's Restaurant and Catering. Also want to thank Mountain Lake Estate Airbnb. Make sure you check them out. Want to thank Primary Power Sports. you can check them out at www.primarypowersports.com. Also, a huge thank you to Prosper Engineering. And last but not least, I want to give a huge shout out to Roel Motorsports. Want to thank them for jumping on board as well. But as for me here at 10-4 Broadcasting, I want to thank everybody for joining me. Fantastic race, wild finish. Couldn't have asked for a better finish here at Daytona. Until next time, have a great night, and we'll see you